Tucker Carlson made some comments yesterday on Steve Bannon's War Room podcast, warning President Trump not to get us involved in a major war with Iran. Understandably, after what happened with the Bush administration, which Tucker Carlson back then actually did support and was duped by the neocons into thinking that what they were saying was the truth. And so he is understandably extremely concerned that President Trump may fall victim to the same types of propaganda. But President Trump, not very happy about Tucker's comments and then clapped back. A lot of people now extremely concerned after President Trump's comments back to Tucker Carlson that he's sold out America and he's getting us involved in another world war in the Middle East and another one of Israel's problems. But that may not, hopefully at least, at this point it's not, and may not be the case. So let's get into all of it.
I actually really love Trump. I think he's a deeply humane, kind person. And I am saying this because I'm really afraid that my country's going to be further weakened by this. I think we're going to see the end of American empire, obviously. Other nations would like to see that, and this is a perfect way to scuttle the USS America on the shoals of Iran. But it's also going to end, I believe, Trump's presidency and effectively end it. And so that's why I'm saying this.
What do you mean by that? That's coming from you. That's
look, I knew Bush. I knew George W. Bush. We had, family connections to Bush. I knew Bush. Personally, I still see Bush sometimes. And, of course, he hates me, and he does because I criticized him on Iraq. And that war is the sum total, from a historical perspective, of his administration.
So the headlines started flying. Tucker Carlson and Steve Bannon lead MAGA resistance to Iran war. And at this point, and let's just be optimistic and hope that it's going to remain like this. Let's not succumb to the fear. It's very easy for people to start getting concerned and start worrying about the worst case scenarios, which often, usually, do not happen. So very different when President Trump is just not stopping Israel from attacking Iran versus joining in the attack versus putting troops on the ground like George W. Bush did in Iraq, specifically for the regime change, which obviously we all know was based off of the WMD neocon hoax.